I'm just starting to think, like, us playing this game drunk would end so horribly.
You're a bit quiet. Say that again.
Oh, us playing this game drunk would end so horribly.
That's why I want to do it. I want to. I want to get a few of us together. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I want things to go down. One of us is going to be the sober one, and they have to direct the stream.
Okay.
Okay. The rest of us are going to be like D&D players. We're all connected to the director via NDI over the network. We have to do this via LAN, so we're all connected to a network switch via cable. That director's connected to the network switch, and he's streaming for all of us. We're all streaming on one stream.
Okay.
And the director gets to decide what the stream gets to see. We all, as streamers, have to complete objectives. And if we fail objectives, then we have to take a shot, or we're given a drink.
Okay, I see.
Obviously, a fifth person could be the mixologist.
True. Very true.
And, like, the objectives would be, like, things that we wouldn't know. Like, drive over 85 miles an hour. Or deliver 3 loads. And we'd have to complete them within a time frame.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun. I also think it would be incredibly funny because we'd have no clue what's going on.
No clue what's
and
gonna
like-
happen next.
Yeah, so you'd just be getting drunk, and then all of a sudden you'd be getting more drunk, and you would have no deception of why you had to get more drunk.
Yeah.
Which then would be comical as shit, because you'd be like, well, what the fuck?
Well, why do I have to drink again?
Mm-hmm. I think Matthew would be a great stream director for this.
Oh, for sure.
I think you and I as guinea pigs would be great.
Yeah.
I think our friend John would be a great third test subject.
Potentially
And if-
mixologist. He would do his research.
Oh, he would make us all very drunk. We'd
For
get into
sure.
like wave 4 or 5, and it'd be like we all had one shot of tequila each.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Yeah, we need to find a couple more people and a little bit more gear, and that'd be a great weekend on a long weekend where the rest of the streamers can sleep it off.
Oh, yeah.
There's some traffic coming up here.
Okay. How fast are you going?
One of the things that I would like to do in this short time is I've got a question for you. Do you have Gary's mod?
I think it's on my Steam, but I don't have it installed.
So one of the things I was doing before I stopped streaming a couple years ago is I was doing Gary's mod server reviews in real time.
Okay.
So there was no, oh, we're gonna do this server like next week. It was like on the fly.
Yeah.
And I just went into a server and I, speak my mind. It was very unfiltered. It's one of the reasons why I have the two, oh, that's traffic. Don't try and pass. There's a T intersection in traffic.
I'm pretty far behind you. You're not on my mini-map.
Oh, do you want me to wait up?
I mean, I just got stuck behind a bus, so...
Oh. Okay.
I just... if you slow down to, like, 60, and then I can get back up to 70 here, then we're good.
the road forks off after you take the right. You gotta take the left immediately. So I'll slow down after the left. But yeah, we would pick a server and then we'd get into said server and we not like roast it, but we just review it like in hindsight. I know you don't have a lot of Gary's mod hours, but it'd be good to hear from like a new player and an older player in the game, like what their
Yeah.
thoughts are.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are like going off of my thoughts because like I've played the shit for fucking 10,000 hours, almost 11,000 hours as we come up to. And then someone that doesn't have many hours, hearing their input to it too would be really beneficial to like the game. Like it's slowly running its players dry. I'd have to take a look at some stats to see really where it is, but like I've come at a time in its history where it was like really massive, and I'd giggle at like the older content of like War of the Servers and stuff.
Yeah.
So to see kind of your input into it, I mean, I think if we can, maybe watching War of the Servers with like a dual like reaction preference would kind of be cool, because I don't think you've ever seen War of the Servers, and it's some pretty cool user generated content from Gary's mod. There's a bunch of other stuff that's more towards the newer generations, I'll say it that way, that I'm not understanding very much, but it's content. It's definitely something that they've made out of things that were base Gmod.
Yeah.
Um, I really don't know what to say.
Gmod, it was one of those things I tried back in the day, but I never really had a group of people to play it with, so I never found it too interesting.
There's a few game modes that our community from back in the day has hosted that I'm willing to kind of bring back in smaller scale, just to kind of play with, and as like mini games, just kind of use as like as something to do. There's
Yeah.
a few game modes that I've personally made that I just never I've released, and people are like, "What the is this? Like, why? What is this? What purpose is this?" And it didn't have really a purpose. It was just a death match, and it was just a themed death match. I was just really good at making themed death matches for some reason. I could also make really good death runs, so I chose to make decent death runs and TTTs and I don't know if you've played TTT, Trouble in Terrorist Town.
No.
So
Can't
basically
say I have.
one or two, maybe three people, depending on the server carves, is they're terrorists, and then one person is a detective, and the detective and the innocents, which is the majority of the server, are trying to find out who the terrorist is without the terrorist killing them. And if you kill the terrorist, you get like brownie points. If you're a terrorist and you kill everyone, you win. If you're an innocent and you kill the terrorist, you win.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I mean, there's more to the detective role. I used to like playing this in Airsoft, because in Airsoft it's a lot more like you actually feel more freaking scared.
Yeah.
In Gary's mod, you're not as spooked, but you're pretty spooked.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. Prop Hunt is a really cool game. Really cool game mode. You basically, you've probably seen it in COD or some of the other renditions, where you have to like hide as a prop, and the person that's the hunter has to shoot the props slash players.
Yeah, I've done prop hunt before, for sure.
Yeah. Sled build is a cool one.
What's sled build?
Sled build is we could play sled build in a stream, because it's very quick to download too. You basically build a sled, and the objective of your sled is to go as fast as you can. And you want to just be the fastest sled. And if you're the fastest sled, you win. It's a quick little mini game.
Okay. Interesting.
And yeah, you just build sleds. You go down this racetrack. And you race your sled.
What are you building it out of? Like,
Props, things that you find in the queue menu.
oh, okay. I see.
I gotta do the sleepy trick. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it this time, but I'm gonna try real hard.
Yeah, I got a sleeve.
Sleep. Sleep is McBorg. Oh, it let me sleep a wop. No doodlebuck.
Huh.
Get through the McSpleeb.
Oh. Yes, I need sleeve.
I think I gave you enough room.
Oh yeah, you're good. How is this not a sleepy spot? Or is this just a Convoys thing? Where you can't sleep with a trailer at all now?
Oh, it's broken now? I'll have to complain to SCS.
Yep, I can sleep
Without a trailer.
without a trailer.
It's gonna be a tight squeeze through those two trailers. I almost had to, like, hit the curb, and then I had to back up a little bit to get my shit through. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you had to do the same.
Nah, I got it. I didn't hit nothing.
Oh, there's a car behind me, too. Shit.
Yeah, he's hauling ass. I think he's actually trying to pass you, if anything.
I was trying to get some B-roll with you in the background, and then I noticed this car is just there.
almost guarantee you we're in the U.S. already. Oh, no, we're still on
Seems
the
to
Canadian
be,
highway.
Highway 1.
16. We're going to be going through Winnipeg and then down this Canada 75,
There's traffic
US
coming.
29.
This guy doesn't know how to fucking drive.
That's a lot of traffic. What's going on back here?
Coming up to the interchange, we gotta turn around, go left. So passing lane's gonna be left. Stay in the hammer lane. But we want to bring your speed down to something like 40 or 50 because it wants us to turn all the way around. We go left. We could have just merged left, but no. So. There's a car there.
Yeah, the car is coming hot on the inside.
Fucking crap.
Whoa!
Sorry about that.
It's all good. I just wasn't expecting it. That's all.
Apparently I touched the guardrail. Even the AI was sketched. I looked back to make sure I wasn't gonna clip the AI, and I clipped the guardrail. I would have rathered that.
Guardrail won't give you a fine.
This is true. It's cheaper.
Yeah, it is cheaper and therefore more efficient.
Traffic stopped in lane 3. I'm going to lane 2. It's gonna also go over to lane 2, so I'm going to lane 1.
I'm going straight to lane 1 back here. Actually gonna hold lane 2 just to see what this traffic next to me is gonna do. He's gonna try and merge. Lane 1 traffic coming in hot now.
I got over into 2 finally. I'm bypass on station.
Same here.
Taking it, you're not that far behind me then?
Maybe about a mile